Alright, I assume that we are live. Good night everyone, or good morning. So welcome to the Super Bomberman block, and I'll be playing through most of the Bomberman games besides the second one, because I didn't feel very confident about running Bomberman 2 in a marathon, so I'm just gonna be playing 1, 3, 4, and 5. So this is Bomberman 1, the first Super Bomberman game released to the SNES, and this game did a huge improvement when it comes to the graphics compared to NES Bomberman, Bomberman 93, 94. So there's a lot of stuff in this game, and one of the main things I'm actually wanna talk about some stuff about the run beforehand. In this game, we have an RNG manipulation that we can do. Because normally all of the layouts will be randomized, but if we press start on a very specific frame, actually the very first frame that the game allows you to, you get a perfect RNG on the layouts. So I'm not gonna be able to explain that throughout the run, so I'm gonna explain it right now. And also, we do have a lot of invulnerability, so all of the levels, I'm gonna be beating all the levels literally like before my invulnerability even ends. So anyway, let's get started. So I'm gonna start a timer when I reset. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so let's go. Hopefully I get a good RNG. If I don't, I'm just gonna reset, but I'm not gonna reset the timer. Okay, there we go. That's RNG. So as you guys can see, we're gonna be exploding every enemy. We're gonna be bomb abusing, and that's like very much a game mechanic. We're gonna place a bomb to use the invincibility that we have. So we're gonna be doing that in all the levels. And if I do it right, we're gonna beat the level before I even run out of vulnerability. So also I want to be a little bit careful here. There is a weird pattern that if I get a lot of item drops from those enemies, the RNG actually gets messed up and I would actually have to reset. So here I'm gonna pick up fire. I'm also setting up some bombs. Right, like, it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know. I don't think there's much I should say about this. Other than I know exactly where all the items are and what all the layouts are. The only instance of RNG that we have in this game is actually the enemies. Like, this bomb that just decided to go down. But most of them, we can easily work around them. So it's not a big deal. So 1-5 is a very important level because this is the level we're gonna be getting our remote bomb. And there we go. That's the stuff. Okay, that was a really good pattern. We want those bombs to explode away for us because we cannot do that. So the way that the remote bomb works in this game, we can literally explode our bomb as soon as we can. Oh, okay, I spawned an extra enemy there. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Yeah, it was a little bit of a big deal. I lost a little bit of time, but it's not that bad. So yeah, this level is pretty much RNG. We want the tank to go after us all the time, but the tank is very important because it gives us the wall pass. So that's the thing about Bomberman 1. There's a lot of enemies that they drop items. And by the way, if you explode inside that enemy, as soon as you kill him, you're not getting the items. So that's why you see that I'm stopping for a moment so I can make sure that I'm dropping the item. So I'm gonna have to concentrate here. This is the hardest boss in the game. I've like the hardest boss in the game, not gonna lie. Absolutely the run killer. First try. Anyway, speaking of first tries, I didn't talk about this, but in this game, if you die, you actually lose all your items, so... But hopefully we are not gonna die because I am good at the game, or maybe I will die and lose all my items. However, there is backups for it, so don't worry too much about it. But also we have those cups. Those cups can be a little bit annoying because they're pretty much RNG. So if they decide to give you a bad pattern, there isn't much you can do about it. So here is basically scripted. One of the few scripted levels in this game, actually. We always do the same thing here. There isn't much. 2-4 is also pretty simple. Also, another level that I want to be careful for the enemies to not drop a lot of items. Otherwise, that for some reason messes up the RNG. I have no idea why it just happens. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I messed up, but it's fine. And normally we would beat that coin as fast as possible when we were whenever I have the level finished, but it is what it is. But yeah, like there isn't really anything. Like other levels go by so fast, which is considering that this game soundtrack is actually a little bit sad because this game has a lot of good tracks. I'm gonna have to grab this because I lost one of my shoes back there. But it's fine. We're gonna make it. So now we have 2-8. This is the boss. By the way, one of the, in my opinion, the scariest boss in the game. And yeah, his big clown hat. Also, yeah, this game has a lot of flashing. So, yeah. I would definitely recommend to be careful watching the game, because there is a lot of flashing sprites on the screen. So yeah, you should definitely not look into the clown. I'm not even doing it. I'm actually, you see that corner right there where the shots go? That's where I'm looking at, so I can actually time the hits. But yeah, it's very scary. Luckily, we already finished it. Oh, I think I messed up. Alright, that's not a big deal. Okay, we now got the red bomb. The red bomb is very important in this game, and the reason is we can actually pierce through blocks using it, so it's super strong. It is actually gonna become way more powerful in the next couple levels. So in this level right here, we're gonna get another item, which is the max fire. And max fire, we basically have God mode now. That's kind of how it is. Also, this level has a little bit of RNG because we need all the enemies to align themselves. Fortunately, I didn't got it, but it's okay. There we go. That's pretty clean. Okay. Yeah, from now on, most of the levels are gonna be like that, so I think it really doesn't need any explanation. That's pretty much it. Yeah, we're not even gonna be able to hear the music. So now we have this boss. This boss is actually kind of hard to deal with because he's kind of random. Let's see if I can get an early hit on him. Okay, didn't got it. Fine though. So I want to keep mashing until he throws the cannon. Also, what I'm looking at here is his hands. Whenever his hands go into a different sprite like that, you see that this is the hand that's going to be attacking. So that's the visual cue that I use to make sure that I don't get hit by the claws. But that was a fight. That was actually the most dangerous fight in the speedrun. So if you get past this big guy, you actually have a run. So I would say that after this big guy, the entire game is a cakewalk. No, not necessarily, but at least we cannot die anymore. At least I hope so. Okay, that was a good tank. That tank can actually go inside a portal. And I didn't talk about this, but In this game, you can actually... If you... I mean, I did that earlier, right? But if you explode a portal, you're actually gonna lose a lot of time. Like, you see that I spawn a lot of enemies there. So yeah, that's what happens. Just giving a live showcase apparently because I forgot what level I was. But it's okay. We're now on 4-4. Okay, we got mystery item. So, mystery item actually means that we are gonna be getting another RNG. So this is the RNG that we get from the mystery item. And essentially 4-5 and 4-6 are different. So we just need to basically play a little bit different here, but it's not a big deal. Oh my god, I spawned another bomb. Okay, fine. Oh, that was... That was a little bit dangerous. If that bomb exploded the portal, that would be too bad. So anyway, we now have the Bomber Boxer, and this guy, pretty simple. We want to hit him in the wall. And yeah, that's about it. That's a super simple fight. Since we have a lot of invulnerability, we can explode our bombs at will. Not a big deal. So after this fight, we got past the qualifiers for the Bomberman tournament. So we now have a Bomberman tournament, and we're gonna be facing basically a boss rush against different bombers. So I'm gonna try to manipulate this guy. So I can have him walk either to the left or to the right. I hope. Or, oh, upwards. It depends. Upwards is not too bad. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna do this bomb, like, this kind of neat bomb trap here. I'm gonna trap the fighters inside this cage. And that's pretty much it. They're always going to die as soon as they become vulnerable. I want to be careful though when we get green, because green has 2 lives, so we need to hit him twice instead of once. So I need to pay attention to that. There we go. So we're gonna have green, and then we're gonna have I think we're gonna have pink and purple. And they all have 2 lives. Yeah, purple is the last one until we have the golden bomber. Also, there is a neat way to stun lock him. You see that I'm standing right here. And the reason that I'm standing here is for some reason, when the game transitions, the Bomberman hitbox actually stays there. You kind of leave like a ghost of Bomberman there, and the boss is not going to be able to walk. See that he's going to try to push the bomb, and it's not going to work because there is a phantom hitbox right there. And now he's pretty much stuck. And that was the fight. Simple as that. Poor Golden Bomber. He wants to fight, but we want to go fast. We don't really care. We're gonna glitch him inside a wall. So now I got what I did there also by making Golden Bomber stay in that corner. I also get the most optimal pattern to finish those levels quickly, which is very convenient because those levels can be kind of annoying. But yeah, the game is basically gonna be a cakewalk from now because we have all the layouts figured out. We have those knights as well, which are super simple to beat. We just stay inside their hitboxes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't remember where the portal is. Okay, there it is. I'm getting a little bit confused here. Okay, so now we have 5, 6, 6. Okay. Go here. There we go. 6, 7 is an important level because I need to do a manipulation here. So I'm gonna place a bomb right there. I'm gonna press start. And you see that heart that just spawned? That heart actually is actually going to manipulate this boss. So we're gonna have the most optimal pattern for this spider. The spider only going to move once. Okay, we got the manip. There we go. So now I have the final boss. If everything goes well here, I'm gonna be able to finish this like very close to the estimate, I think. Let's see. I think it's 6 hits. I'm not even counting anymore. Oh my god. Okay, was that a final hit? Okay, that was. It's a very close estimate. I think I was a little bit rusty in this game, so it actually happens, but that was super close. I think that was over the estimate a little bit for like 4 seconds probably. Maybe it was like 15, 2, or 3. It was. Let me actually check on the VOD. Oh, just because I missed a hit. It was 15-0-1. Okay, 15-1, it's not that bad, considering that I had some really bad luck in some places. I messed up some executions, but we didn't die in the run, so that was amazing, because not dying in a Bomberman game is what counts. So anyway, that was Bomberman 1. That's the end, and I hope everyone enjoyed the run. We're gonna be having more Bomberman. If you guys are not satisfied with just one Bomberman, we're gonna have more Bombermans today. So I am gonna be playing 3 later, and 4, and then 5, and then I'm gonna be playing another game that's not actually Bomberman. But anyway, I'm gonna take a little break here, but I'll be right back with Bomberman 3.